Welcome to the Fabulous Lifestyle Radio Show, where we talk about food, fashion, finance, and foundations of life. We are live on KCAA Radio Broadcasting Network. KCAA is affiliated with CNBC, NBC News, and NBC Sport. We are sponsored by Sheltered Studios, Fire Connect, and Building Solid Foundation.
Welcome back, everyone, to Fabulous Lifestyles Radio Show here on KCAA. And that was a great conversation with Dr. Cara Maldonado on the importance not only of our health, but once we go a little bit deeper, what does that health mean to us? Is that health based on our desires? Is the way we look based on our desires? Or are we trying to please others? And so having that self-worth is truly the foundation of health, because in order to really have the greatest health possible, it has to be for you. You have to have a reason why, whether it is just to like for me, it's to be that 97-year-old woman still doing push-ups. So that is what, having great health means. And that's my reason. It's not someone else's. And so we all have to find our worth. And it really brings me to, because one of the things that Dr. Cara shared was when she was out there in corporate America and doing like all of these amazing things, she didn't feel that she had low self-worth. But again, she was stepping into the person that she needed to be in order to perform in that role. And that brings me to the women that I serve in my business, in which I help corporate women who are usually at the director level making multi-six figures to transition out of corporate without risk to their multi-six-figure income. But it's not an easy transition for them, because a lot of them are in their current roles, their careers, really based on the influence of others. Even if they are successful, because most of them are, they're like director levels and above, but so many of them still have this burning desire that they've had since they were little girls, where they either wanted to save the world, or they wanted to make fairy dresses, or they wanted to be pilots, or whatever it is that gives them a rush. So many of them are living a life that's really not true to their desires. And then that is what I help women to overcome, because it's not just a transition getting the business started, but it's about the mindset. How do we let go, eradicate the limiting beliefs that are holding us back from living our best lives? That is my mission. My mission is that women, we live our best life. Well, I want the best life for everyone. But so many times as women, we are doing so many things for others, and we put ourselves at the bottom of the list. That has to change. That really has to change. We need to empower ourselves. We need to gear ourselves and be our own superwoman for ourselves. And we need to just go after what it is that we desire. And so starting a business, yes, I understand that it could be disconcerting, because you're thinking like, you probably read the statistics on businesses that start and don't continue on. And so you may not have faith in yourself and your abilities, but think about your success as a corporate executive. You have everything that is inside of you to be successful. And even if it is in the same line of work, why continue to make big corporate rich when you can now take full control of your income, but more importantly, of your time, of your life, really? No more sacrificing yourself, giving everything away, sacrificing your family time, sacrificing social times, sacrificing self-care time. That has to stop. And so if you're interested in taking that journey from corporate to entrepreneurship, where you get to shine, you get to share all your exquisite brilliance, I'm here to help you on that journey. I walk with you all the way. And I understand that there's going to be some of us who just really, 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 really have to tiptoe. They're basically sort of crawling. And so I have something for you. But for those who are ready, but still have to, walk through it, then I'm still there for you on that journey. But for those who want to soar, I'm right there flying with you, because that was one of the things I always wanted as a child. I used to swing all the time because I was trying to fly away and escape home. So I understand about wanting to soar. And so again, I'm here to walk with you on that journey. But I also understand that there are those of us who, I'm sorry, I can't let go of the perceived safety and stability of my corporate job. But if your career has stagnated, then how are you benefiting? You need to employ the behaviors that are required to not only make you a better leader, but to also be able to inspire teams to the greatest performance ever. And so that is something that I can also help you with, either on an individual basis, or if you have your own company and you need someone to come in to help build high-performing teams. I'm the woman for that as well. I have been known for building high-performing teams for my last 3 corporate jobs. And as I mentioned, starting this segment, was that I have a legacy of 2 drug approvals during the pandemic. That takes a lot of inspiration to guide your teams to want to do their best. And so if you need to have those behaviors to really drive not only the performance of your teams, but the whole humanity of it all as well. Because you have to really develop a culture that not only takes into consideration what the corporation needs, but what is it that your people need? How do you keep them engaged? How do you keep them growing? And so that is part of my pillars, is to lead, empower, and grow. I call it giving a leader a leg up. And so please contact me at www.prismperformance, that's PRISMPerformance.com. Again, that's www.prismperformance.com. I look forward to serving you, either going into corporate or coming out of corporate. So this has been a fantastic time being with you here today, here on KCAA Radio for the Fabulous Lifestyles radio show. I am Lynnette, LaRoche, your host, giving you the support of the foundations that are necessary to build the life that you dream of. And to continue to find us, make sure that you subscribe to our channel so that you can get access to the streams on Roku TV, Amazon Fire TV, and the Android app. I'll be coming back to you with another episode soon. With that, Lynnette LaRoche.
Welcome to the Fabulous Lifestyle Radio Show, where we talk about food, fashion, finance, and foundations of life. We are live on KCAA Radio Broadcasting Network. KCAA is affiliated with CNBC, NBC News, and NBC Sports. We are sponsored by Sheltered Studios, Fire Connect, and Building Solid Foundation.